Hi, Disney fans. I want to share and talk about Disney alternate universe topic about Spain Pavilion. For example, in our universe, there's Epcot countries that actually exist in the East Coast at Disney World, Mexico, Germany, Japan, United Kingdom, Canada, Morocco, Italy, Norway, China, the American Adventure, and France. I don't know if I mentioned this before. There was going to be a Spain pavilion, never got built. It was canceled. Again, never exists here. In an alternate universe where what if it actually existed? Now, I'm going to share a brief history. The Spain Pavilion was highly anticipated for the showcase. Many of the major European powers like France, Italy, and the UK already had pavilions, so Spain was an obvious addition. The country would have featured a journey through the countryside featuring the little known Eden. There also would have been an additional attraction as well as shopping and dining experiences. The marketplace would have featured both the new and old of Spain. The pavilion was never built because Disney was not able to find a sponsor. Efforts to sign on Spain has been tougher. When Baker went to Spain for the first time in 1981, he succeeded in getting the government to pay for the design of that country's pavilion. He declined to reveal the design costs of individual pavilions, but he said on an average costs about $500K. Wow, that was a lot of money back then and also today's society. But a new young government took over in Spain. When we came back to talk, we realized that we had no friends. Baker said, so consequently, we had to start over. That was a brief history, what was supposed to be. I think the reason why Disney had a hard time looking for a sponsor, one, they need to find the right one that would have no problem. If they didn't look to find the right one, it would have got scrapped. So yes, it got scrapped. Now, let's say if it did happen, what would have your experience been like? Would you had a lot of fun? I think if Disney was planning a new pavilion area of different areas, they had to get permission of someone who's in charge of it. Bonus fact, there was going to be a Russia pavilion. Never happened back then. Comment below, what's your favorite pavilion at Disney World and why? Back in the 80s, a Disney Imagineer came up with an idea for a design. Hey, it looks really cool. If I had a time machine, I would go back in time and say, hey, that would not be a bad idea, except the only problem is I was not in charge with Disney back then. Yes, Disney is still awesome today, and that would have been fun for Disney fans to experience. Hey, let's say if you forgot your passport, you just visit one in Disney World. I really hope I visit different pavilions someday in the future. And I also want to mention, let's say if we did travel to an alternate universe where, what if the pavilions made it through and was greenlit? Which one would you visit first? I want to let everyone know, if you didn't know these canceled attractions before, you learned a fun fact today. You're welcome to online and do research sometimes. That's all I want to share. Bye, everyone.